Peace, peace, peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Vic Sling Hope. I come back with another story. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked me to make a story about like experiences with the alphabet people in jail. You know what I'm saying? If y'all catch my drift, the alphabet people. You know what I'm saying? Again, making a story. Somebody had a request. You know what I'm saying? So when I was in adolescence, it's like I don't know. I never really encountered a lot of like gay people, Never really encounter a lot of gay people or trans people or stuff like that. And this is like 2010. I probably encountered like two people. And it's funny because one day we was going to court, and when you go to court, you usually got to be in the chapel. You go to the chapel in the full building, and then you wait in the chapel, and then I forgot the process when they call you, when they start calling you, but you got the adolescents on one side, and then you have like the adults on one side. So that's how they used to do it. So we going to court one morning, and like it was this dude from my house. He had court too, and then like we seen somebody that looked like a woman from like a distance. You feel me? Like, and then like like when you in jail and you see shit like that, you be like, cause like sometimes it be staff, but then it's like that be walking in the hallway, but then it's like, you just be kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was somebody with like long hair and shit, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just had features. Like, we couldn't see for like the face or whatever, but like, it was like a distance, right? So I'm just like, at the end of the day, like when you see weird stuff, you just gotta tell yourself, yo, bro, you in a man's prison, you in a man's jail. Whatever it is a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so anyway, excuse me. So yeah, so we like, so we going to we was walking on the hallway, and then like it was this dude that was in my crib, Spanish dude. He was looking like, he had that look in his eye, like like Damon, like when Damon seen Money Mike. Yo, he was like, yo, that's a chick over there. So son tapped me, and he like, yo, bro, you seen that? And I'm looking at him like, I looked at him, and I'm like, because sometimes it be CO. Sometimes dudes might be talking about a CO. But like the way he asked the question, like, yo, that's a chick. The way he was just like not sure. Like, it was just funny. Because sometimes, dudes see a CO. She might have the wagon or whatever. And then dude might be like, yo, you see the CO. You see what's his name, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes be doing stuff like that. But he sounded unsure, right? Before I turned around, like, I really felt like I had a feeling like who he was looking at. So he tapped me. He like, yo, that's a chick over there? So I'm like, bro. I didn't even look like where he was looking, because I already like put two and two together. I'm like, yo, bro, this is a man's jail, bro. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's a woman over there. Like, this is a man's jail, bro. And then we started joking around, like cutting his ass. We was like, yo, bro, you ain't even been locked up that long, bro. What the hell are you thinking about, bro? Like, so he like, no, I didn't know. I'm like, yeah, you just, jail getting to you, bro. So we just started cutting his ass. He's like, come on, man, y'all play around too much. Over there. So this is like my experience in adolescent. Other than this, like, I don't remember like encountering other gay people or trans people or stuff like that. I know like in Phi Lower, at this time I think I was in Tulane, and Phi Lower, they had a gay person, or was trans or whatever. I don't know if they was taking hormone shots or they was just putting tissue in their titties and stuff like that. And then dudes used to be like, yo, they used to be wilding, like, it was adolescents, and they used to be doing mad dumb stuff. Adolescents be doing a whole bunch of stupid stuff, man. They be just doing a whole bunch of weird stuff. So my mans was telling me how over there they used to be like acting like they was gonna hit them. Like, they used to be like, yo, shut up. They used to be saying shit like, yo, shut up. Like, let me see your titty. Like some crazy shit like son used to be telling me, and I'm just like, yo, bro, what type of shit? Like, y'all was playing like that, like. And it was just like, like they thought it was funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think it was funny. I thought it was weird. But like, motherfuckers used to be just doing weird shit. Like, motherfuckers used to be doing shit like, they used to have motherfuckers dancing in the house. Like, not the gay people or the trans people, but like, even like dudes, they used to be punking. They used to make them dance, or they used to be like, oh, put your hands on the wall and shake your ass. Like, yo, it used to be just weird shit that they used to just be doing. Like, they thought it was entertainment. And adolescents, that's one thing about adolescents. Like, the motherfuckers will have you doing a whole bunch of weird shit, and they think it's funny. Like, so they used to tell dudes to like shake their ass, like Like they was doing the Beyonce, they'll be like, yo, throw them diamonds up. Like they used to have dudes putting the diamonds up and shaking their ass, like, and dudes really used to be doing this. Yo, it was crazy. It was crazy. Like, yo, it was crazy. Like, yo, it was one dude. I remember one dude came to the crib and like he wasn't gay. Well, at least I don't know, but he did have little funny ways. Like, and I remember they had snuffed this dude. Like, they had snuffed this dude. Like, at first he was trying to act tough. Like, he was just like, he was from Brooklyn too. He used to be like, where he was from Brooklyn. I think he was jacking PPP. I don't know if he was jacking PPP. I think that was pistol packing picking, something like that. So he might have been jacking PPP. I'm not so sure. But maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was just cool with somebody that was jacking PPP. Yeah, I think he was PPP. But this dude came to the crib. And I remember like he tried to get tough. And then like, well, they tried to punk him and he tried to get tough and then they snuffed him. And then like after that he was just with it, like, you know, he danced and shit. I was in the day room that day, but like I remember I seen him with the black eye. And they were saying like, yo, they had the niggas dancing. Everybody was talking about it, like, yeah, nigga was shaking his ass. Like, yo, motherfuckers was crazy. But anyway, that was adolescence. So boom, fast forward. So when I'm an adult, yeah, man, it was like a few gay dudes. In the annex or whatever, like where I used to be, like in the crip house. So they used to put them in the annex. I don't know why they used to put them in the annex. I mean, it was gay people in other houses, but they had them in the annex. It was like a few of them. At one point, they was putting like, yo, they was just sending them over there. I don't know if they was heat sensitive. I don't know what it was, but they was sending them over there. One of them was Latin King, I believe. Nah, maybe he wasn't Latin King. I don't know. It was just some weird shit. But the dude was known for being a gangster. Like, I don't know if they called him J Lo. I don't know what the hell was going on. You know what I'm saying? But like it was some dude with like blonde hair, like and he been up top and they said his knife game was crazy. And that's the thing about some of these dudes. Like people be forgetting, right? People be thinking like, oh, they gay or they feminine or they this and that. Like you in the man's jail and some of these dudes be giving it up crazy. Like, so I never was the type to like, I'm not gonna be deceived because you be talking to the female CEOs like you're a girl or you think you're a girl or you taking your little hormone shots, because some of them was taking hormone shots. They used to be giving them condoms too in jail. That's the crazy thing. You know what I'm saying? They used to be giving them condoms. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. Like, I don't know, man. It was, wait, did they give them condoms? I don't know. I think I'm bugging. I don't know, but they used to be going to the clinic to be getting stuff. Like, they used to be getting stuff that other people didn't get. You know, yeah, it was just crazy. Like it was just, I don't know, but they used to be talking slick too. Like they used to be talking slick and like in jails, like sometimes like you might hear them like say some slick shit or like they might be like, oh, like you overhear them say like some funny shit, right? Or like you'll walk past or like they'll be talking to the other CEOs and they'll be like snickering or whatever. So sometimes you gotta like, you know, you gotta be on your bullshit with them. Cause sometimes they be playing themselves and some of them be acting tough too. Like they'll be like, you better ask about me, like, or whatever. So sometimes you know, it's like you can't forget where you at. Like you in jail at the end of the day. You're a man just like I'm a man. And some of these dudes is dangerous. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll poke you up. You just never know. Like, and it's just crazy. Like, so then there was a gay dude in my house. And then his cell was like right on top. His cell was like across from mine, like, but it was on top because there's 2 tiers. So his cell was like on top, and my cell was on the bottom. And then like when the search will come, he wasn't in the house for that long. And then when the search will come, he could see. Like first of all, when they used to do the searches, sometimes they search the top first, and then they search the bottom. So they never was doing both tiers at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So the crazy thing was that like, if I'm getting searched downstairs and he could see from upstairs down, like sometimes you could see when they stripping me, and that's something that I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that like this dude is like across from my cell and he could look down, and he used to stay on his window. Like he always just stay on the window, and he used to put like a pillow in his sweats, so it looked like he had the cape. Like he used to put the pillow in the sweats, and like people use and the crazy thing is, in jail, like sometimes people be acting like, and no disrespect to like Spanish people, but like some Spanish people be with it. Like a lot of times, like the people that be like fraternizing with gay people the most, it be like Spanish people. I feel like Spanish people be a little more lenient towards like gay folks than like black people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and a lot of dudes will try to like play it off or whatever, and then like on the low they'll be like, yo, you want a snack or something? You good? Like, You know what I'm saying? Like they'll do it discreetly, but I feel like the Spanish folks was a little more lenient towards like gay folks than black people. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not saying this was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying like this is just what I noticed that was going on. Like if anybody will talk to them, if anybody will ask them anything, it will be like the Spanish folks before the black people. Maybe because these gay people was like Spanish or something. I don't know. But that's just something that I experienced. And the dude that was on top of my cell, he got caught with a banger. Like he had a banger on him. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like them dudes be kind of dangerous. So you can't sleep on them. You can't just be sleeping on them because they be acting feminine. At the end of the day, this dude is a dude. He has the physical strength that you have, and he could hurt you. And a lot of times, dudes be sleeping on that. Or a lot of times, dudes just be like, you know, they put their guard down, or they just be like, oh, I'm not even gonna fight him. I'm not gonna mess with him. I don't want to fight no, you know, because people don't want to catch hate crimes, and it was so easy to catch a hate crime. So sometimes they was aggressive too. I'm not gonna lie. Like a lot of gay people, they tend to be a little aggressive because they felt like the law was protecting them. Like, and a lot of people were scared to catch a hate crime, and they used to be strapped. So it's like, you know, it's like a double-edged sword. Like the law, they could easily say it was a hate crime, and a lot of people were scared to catch a hate crime. And then they also used to be like gripped up, like at least in adults. In adults, like they used to be gripped up, like, you know what I'm saying? Like adolescents, I don't know so much, but yeah, like I said, adults was a whole different ballgame. You know what I'm saying? But like that was about it. That was my experience on the island. Up north, there was this gay dude up north. When I was up north, upstate, you tend to see a little more gay dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause there be people from all different places. Like, but up north where I was at, there was this gay dude from Rochester, and this dude, they say he was nice with the hands. He was a boxer. Like, you know what I'm saying? This dude was like a boxer or whatever. And then like, you know, it's always dudes that be on the low trying to mess with gay dudes. Like, they be acting like they super tough, super anti-gay, super like, I hate them gay niggas. Where they at? And that'll be the dude that, you know, be trying to get the top on the low. That'll be the dude that be lifting everything in the yard, super masculine guy. And you know what I'm saying? And those be the dudes like on the low, be trying to get with the gay dudes, you know what I'm saying? There was one story that the gay dude was getting, he was paying. No. It was a story that the gay dude was giving people top on the low, like, and people was paying him or whatever. Or like, you know, they was doing little favors on the low and like getting nasty or whatever. Like there was a little rumor, and then there was like a little thing that there was a little rumor that, I don't know, something went wrong, a transaction went wrong. I don't know if somebody didn't pay him. I don't know if somebody tried to get over. I don't know what happened. All I know is the rumor was like son had to like he knocked son out and took his butt. Like I don't know how true it is because people be exaggerating, but people was like, yo, son knocked him out. He raped them. They said people seen blood. I don't know how true it is. I don't know how true it is. People be yo, just crazy. Jail stories be crazy because it's like sometimes you don't really know, you wasn't there. Like it might happen at a whole another part in the facility. Sometimes the facility be so big, it's like almost like a 20 block radius to get from school to your house. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how big these jails be. Like sometimes a house be like way over there. Sometimes a house be like a mile long walk from your school, from your job, from the mess hall. So it'd be crazy. So like, you know, we people heard the story. They said son didn't give him his money, or son did some funny stuff and son put him out and took his butt. Like I don't know how true it is. I don't know what happened. All I know is I never seen the dude again. And usually that's another charge. Like if you rape somebody in jail, like that's a charge. So I never seen him again. I don't know what happened. But that was just the story. I don't know who he did it to. I don't know, but that's just the most I encountered him. Yeah, but other than that, like that was just that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but there's a lot of dudes that be on the fake, on the low, you know what I'm saying, trying to see what's up, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, yeah, like probably it's the same thing outside, right? Like people be on the low and stuff like that. But that's about it. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Y'all be good. Peace.